M0FXB, welcome back to my videos on the Kenwood D74 75. We're going to compare it here with the newish RADTEL 860, £40, and we've also got the ICOM receiver, the R30, and they're a lot more than £40. The Kenwoods, when you know the new 75 is about £800, you can get them second hand now for about £350. The 74. So turn up. So that's the Kenwood D75, and sounds good. And if you want to fine tune, all you do is press F, fine tune, and then you can go to like so. So we're in fine tune, and then you can go F, step, and choose a fine step there if you want. And you can select the bandwidth by going menu 120, and you can set the bandwidth. We'll leave it at 3. We'll press OK. Let's do a menu to come out. So a few stations calling in there. I notice, and I haven't worked out the reason, we've got a full bar there, and I don't remember setting attenuation. Now if I turn on the 74, look, there must be a setting, but the signal's bouncing up and down, which I prefer that.
It's still a cracking signal from you, mate. So as we're at the bottom, I'll see if there's anybody else there. CQ, roll signal, CQ, roll signal. Golf Whiskey 4, Papa, Uniform Charlie, calling CQ, roll signals, and listening.
Okay, and what we'll do now is switch the antenna to the R30. And that is, well, all of them are just receivers when it comes to HF. So the antenna is now here. Slightly off frequency. We've got a GPS lock there. We haven't got it on here yet. So we turn up the 75. That's the 75. We've got a very weak station there. That's better.
M0ZAE from GW4PUC, clear you at 10:39 then, mate. 10:39. Send it to that.
Let's turn up the...
And there we are. Anybody else now before I go to the top? GW4PUC calling CQ, all signals and everything.
Right, so what we're going to do now,
M0OIC from GW4PUC.
quickly get our budget one connected. There you go, and that set is about £40 delivered. It's VHF, UHF. It actually has a spectrum scope, but it doesn't work on this band. You can change the settings by pressing the star. You've got step there, bandwidth, low noise amplifier, beat frequency oscillator, and then when you go up to there, pressing the star, you can type a frequency. If you press again, you got channels. Let's turn it down, turn up the other one. Quite a weak station. It's fascinating, isn't it? Back on the 860. And then let's go back to one of the Kenwoods. Just using SMA adapters. So back to the 75. Turn this down. Turn up the 75. The adapter I'm using isn't in the best.
From GW4PUC. Okay, Brian. Well, funny enough you should say that. They're a bit sparse in the garden this morning, having breakfast, and
turn that down while the net control's on.
That's out, you know.
I mean, that's come on, that's good, isn't it?
Really want the crows, but they, you know, they do tend to gather in
it is good.
On that south, but none of them this morning that I saw. Although no, there were 2 doves right down the bottom, just behind the conservatory.
That's the RADTEL. Turn down the RADTEL.
Picking up what was left of the seeds from the hangy things up there, but none up the top where I put all the nuts. You know, which is strange. They usually gather up there on the fence, and they go into the birdhouse.
Turn down the KENWOOD.
The top end of the garden, and then on the ground, you know, I put nuts on the grass. But no, this morning nothing. It's quite strange.
So the R30 scanner is quite an old scanner, but it does work well. It does D-Star as well, and it dual scans. That's one of the features of it, I would say. It's dual scans, and it has GPS, built-in Bluetooth. Let's turn down the RADTEL. I reckon it's my adapter that's giving it, not helping at all. Let's turn down the KENWOOD. And remember, you can do 20 meters, 40 meters, 80 meters, and then at a push of a button, you're back onto your normal ham radio, sort of 77s, 2 meters, and you can even, I'm pretty sure I've set it, if you hold down the 1 button, you've got a a scope, but that is on 2 meters 70. It does cover more bands. I was going to test it later on the with my CB radio. That's probably my next video. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. What do you reckon? Spend thousands of pounds? You know, spend large amounts of money? Or go with the budget? You know, I think many people will be very pleased that their budget radio, let's hold this down. Oh, the star is the back button. 1 hit and then it goes into radio mode. You can preset channels for the HF bands. Or just type it in and search. RADTEL 860, and there's also the UV88 made by iRadio. But it's the same thing, and it does actually have a GPS in there. But I haven't been able to get a lock yet. I'll let you know if I can. It's come out of that. I set one of the buttons for GPS. You can set every button. Look, it's telling me the voltage there. That's a status thing. Go back. Let's try number 1 with the scope. Let's go back. Number 2. Weather channels. Go back. Number 3. I definitely set 1 as GPS. Go back. Hold down. Oh. Which one? You can set every button, by the way. What's that? That's scanning. So I'll show you how to set a button, then we'll end the video. We'll go menu, round button, key define, menu, choose the button. You can choose a side button, but let's choose one. Let's choose number 8. 8, long press, select, and then this time we're going to go to GPS, select, back out with the star, hold down 8, and there's my GPS, which is just not getting a lock. And I've emailed them, and they said they're going to get some new firmware. Give it a go. If someone's got the firmware that makes the GPS work, send it me, please. M0FXB@outlook.com 73.